There is no denying that Courtois is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. The two main things that Courtois is known for is his height, standing at 2 meters tall, and his parrying ability. In this video, let's discuss his characteristics more in depth. Courtois' positioning is interesting. He does not always position in the correct spot. Sometimes Courtois starts off center. For him, this is still alright positioning. This is because he can reach every corner of the goal within one step, and does not need to worry about leaving a big gap on either side. For many of Courtois' diving saves, he does not take micro steps that we often see other goalkeepers perform. If you notice, he waits until the moment that he knows that he can intercept. Then, he only uses one push-off step before diving. This timing is very important, as any second too late will result in the ball going into the goal. This technique also makes him look slow at times. However, Courtois' diving is actually very fast and precise. Many times, because Courtois' push-off will be very far, he also often uses the negative step. His diving foot steps inwards while pushing off, instead of stepping outwards like we can see in this clip. This way, it also allows Courtois to get to the ground quicker. Courtois' height also allows him to make very fast reaction saves. As previously mentioned that he can reach each corner in only one step, Courtois' height really helps him with these reaction saves. The most important aspect of this is that he dives forward whenever he has to make these saves. This is so that he does not fall into the goal, and when he parries the ball, it goes outside of the post. The most famous game Courtois has played was against Liverpool in the Champions League final in 2022. The most impressive save I thought was this save. It highlights almost everything that Courtois is good at. Firstly, he uses his long stride to cover the ground and get across the goal in reaction to the cross. Secondly, he spreads his big body as big as possible to cover the whole goal from Salah's angle. Also look at this save from his game against Liverpool this season. Courtois closes the angle quickly. The whole time his body remains big to intimidate the striker. As the ball is shot, he spreads his body and does not turn his chest. One knee is down to prevent the ball from going through his legs. Courtois also uses the momentum of the run to slide while spreading himself. These actions allow him to make this very good save. Another important thing that Courtois understands is the timing and distance of making the one-on-one block. He cannot block too far away, as the striker can easily shoot it past him. He cannot block too soon, as the striker can react and dribble around him. As such, Courtois only makes the split when the striker raises his foot. This way, the striker is less focused on the goalkeeper and more focused on the ball. So, Courtois is able to make the save without the striker putting the ball around him. Unlike most goalkeepers, Courtois' set position has both his hands beside his waist, palms facing outwards. This probably forces him to parry most of the shots that he faces, as the hands will find it hard to curl around the ball. If he had his palms facing each other like here, his hands will likely be able to immediately jump up to the correct W position to catch the ball. So now let's discuss how Courtois parries all of his shots. Firstly, he needs to have very strong wrists. He needs to be able to deflect the ball far away from danger. For this, he needs to lock the wrists and keep it firm throughout the parry. He also pushes out his arms as he is about to make contact with the ball. This ensures that there is enough power behind the ball to get it far away from his goal. Courtois also needs to be able to parry to where he wants the ball to go. He does this by angling the palms towards the intended target. This way, he can control where the ball is going, and he can make sure that the ball does not go to the opponent's striker. Many saves that Courtois makes are from a wide angle. Similar to his usual set position, his arms are by his side, and palms facing forwards. However, this time he squats lower. This has evolved since his Chelsea days, where he set with higher. I think this shift could be because he was often caught out with low shots that he could not reach. The shot from a wide angle will not need him to push very far in the dive, but instead needs him to react fast. The lower body position will allow him to reach the ground quicker. His long arms will be able to compensate and reach the shot if it goes high. Also notice that Courtois sets one step in front of his post line. This is so that when he parries, he is sure that the ball goes out, and will not go into his goal. Furthermore, it will close the angle of the striker, covering a lot of the goal. Did you enjoy this video on Courtois' actions? What else do you think that Courtois excels in? Let me know down in the comments.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out another one here.